Like to welcome those of you just tuning in. You're just in time. We're here in the first inning with no score. At the plate, Dylan Moore. He will lead this one off today. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He was hitless in the shutout last night. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike three.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Henniger. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fraley is right there, and he's got it for out number 1. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 1-1 home. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. This is pulled into right. Henniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Devers has it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 22 on the year, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 17 for him on the season, as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lewis waits on it. 1 out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pulled toward right center field.
On the run is Henniger.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Michael Chavis, runner in scoring position with two gone. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move. Standing in, Tom Murphy, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. it just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tom Murphy is retired to kick off the inning. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated.
Digging in to try it again, Dylan Moore. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Marmolejos has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Not
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, and that is 27 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Lewis, and it bangs off the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So now to the plate, Bobby Gallbeck. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right.
Haniger in pursuit.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway.
Play ball. Your attention, please.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Perez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And there's out number 2. Set to get his day started, Jose Marmolejos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now another 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Seager is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Now here's a fly ball, well hit, a ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here now is Jackie Bradley, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd. So stepping in, Ty France. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. 1-2 now.
1-2. Count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ty France goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Here's the 1-1.
No, that's out.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 8.
So striding in, Jake Fraley. He flew out in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So here's Michael Chavis now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The 1-2. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Next to the Red Sox, the third baseman, Raphael.
Stepping in now, Raphael Devers. Base hit into right center. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Striding forward now is the DH, number 25. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time.
Let's play ball. Play ball.
The 3-1 pitch.
Ah! Full count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Crawford leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Digging in now, Bobby Dahlbeck is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit.
Looking up is Henniger.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bradley Jr.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Lewis waits on it. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Kyle Seager.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Marmolejos 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Now at the plate, Ty France. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the. Standing in, Alex Verdugo. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Lewis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up. Line toward right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 22 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Jason Bradford comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck hit in the air out to right.
On the run is Henniger.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Ready to be.
Play ball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding into the box, Dylan Moore. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Vasquez. And the throw to first ends the inning. This one pretty well. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Ready on 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Fouled off. This is in the air out to right field.
Henniger in pursuit.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Michael Chavis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to third. There is Seager. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So digging in now, J.P. Crawford starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Striding in once again, Kyle Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And another foul ball. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Boston Red Sox with their 80th win to pace the division. Oliver Perez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Yusei Kikuchi was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League